Welcome to Mad About Ewes 2 Minutes. This is Libby Byler, enthusiastic knitter, spinner, weaver, and this video is a demonstration of Judy's Magic Cast-On, most often used for toe-up socks. I'm using a 32-inch circular needle in a size 7 and some worsted weight yarn in a light color, so it's easier for you to see. All right, let's get started. First, a shout out to Devious Knitter here on YouTube who engineered a tweak on this cast-on, so there's no need to knit through back loops in your stitches. Again, this cast-on is designed for magic loop. However, you'll begin by setting up for doing a long tail cast-on with your working yarn trailing over your index finger and holding the needles in home position in your right hand. So start with a twisted loop on your upper needle, come in behind your yarn and make a little twist, and that's your first stitch. Now this is a little tricky, but with a little practice, you'll get it. Pivot your needles to the right. Take your lower needle under that yarn and the yarn in between your needles. Then pivot your needles down to the left. Yarn goes in between your needles and over the top. So it's pivot to the right. Yarn goes over and in between. Pivot to the left. Yarn goes in between and over the top. You will keep repeating this till you have enough stitches to try this out. Your last stitch will always be on the lower needle. Now, you turn your work, you're going to take a look at what you have. Your working yarn is out in front, your short tail is kind of toward the back. Grab that short tail and bring it around in front of your working yarn and then get it out of the way. You're going to pull out the front needle and work across the stitches on the back needle. About the second stitch, give your working yarn a little, or your short tail a little tug, and that will help snug things up considerably. Get to your last stitch. Carefully turn your work. I always toss my working yarn over my back needle just to get it out of the way. Pull the back needle out with the working yarn attached and work across the second half of your stitches. This one will take a little practice, but it's a very stable cast-on. I've used it with my own socks. Go back to home position. Here's a little sample. It's a seamless, very neat cast-on. There's no ridge on the inside, which makes it very comfortable. And that is Judy's Magic Cast-On. Thanks for watching.